What is up, guys? Arion back with you again. Yesterday, a bit of information dropped on the Steam website giving us videos for each one of the 5 upcoming classes at launch. We're going to have a look at these now. I've got the videos here, so we'll have a look at them. We'll discuss them at the end, what I think they're going to be like, how I think they're going to play. Also, which one I think I'm going to actually play when I roll now on day 1. So yeah, enjoy the videos, guys, and stay tuned, and we'll have a chat at the end. So, welcome back, guys. So, you've seen the videos, you've seen the 5 classes. First up is the Guardian. So, to me, it looks like a stereotypical tank, heavy plate, shield, sword, a lot of shouts, a lot of damage mitigation. I imagine that the damage output won't be quite so high on this, so leveling it would be a bit of a grind. However, death is probably a lot more avoidable. This, to me, isn't my style of play, so I probably won't be playing a Guardian come launch. But yeah, still looks like a strong class and obviously always viable in PvE. So, next up, we have the Paladin. This caught me a bit by surprise. When I think of Paladins, I think similar to the Guardian, heavy plate, swords, shields, damage mitigation. Probably because I've been playing World of Warcraft a bit too much. However, to me, this comes across as a bit more like a Holy Paladin. So we're thinking about AoE heals, single target heals, a lot of support magic. So it seems that this at launch will be our designated healer. Um, they're going to bring out Mystic again later on in the year, so hopefully that'll give us some more options on the healing. But yeah, again, not really my class. I'm not really the healer type. However, again, very, very viable in PvP and PvE because everybody needs a healer. So that brings me on to number 3 of our videos. So next up is the Berserker. Now to me this is very appealing. Looks a bit like a arms warrior from World of Warcraft. Lots of AoE, lots of big smashes. This to me is a contender for my class at launch. I do love the big hitting, big spikes. I'm going to be getting into PvP a bit because I really like the idea of the mass PvP. So yeah, this to me looks to be a winner. The only other contender I have for my class is Ranger, but we'll get onto that in a minute. So yeah, it looks to be really good. I'm really, really looking forward to this, as well as the rhythmic combat, which looks quite cool. That would be the bar at the side that seems to rise as the fight goes on, and then you choose when to activate your skills depending on when the green bar is rising up and down past the skill block. To me, this sounds like a really interesting way of combat, a little bit of a mix between Terra and BDO, so we'll see how it goes. Next up, we have the Mage. Again, this caught me a lot by surprise. When I think of mages, I think of very stationary, static DPS dealers, a bit like mages in World of Warcraft, in Final Fantasy. You know, keeping a distance, standing still, making sure that you interrupt your spells and the like. However, this video seems to show a lot of motion, a lot of moving around, uh, quite close to the enemy. A lot of AoE blasts and knockbacks to try and keep that distance. This seems like it could be an interesting class. I might actually take a look at this at launch. I don't know if I will main this class, but I will definitely give it a go because if it's a more active, more motion, more moving class, I think it might appeal to me a bit better. So I will have a look at this at launch and I will let you know as I go on. Of course, I'll be streaming at launch anyway, so you can watch me try it out. Lastly, we have the Ranger. Now, this is the next big contender for my class at launch. I play a lot of range DPS. I played a Hunter in World of Warcraft, a Bard in Final Fantasy, and an Archer in Arcade as well. So this, to me, along with the Berserker, are the 2 main classes that I will be looking at to main. I would like to play the Assassin. Unfortunately, this has been held back until further on in the year. It won't be available at launch. Assassin is probably going to be my main, depending on how I like how it plays. Yep, again, the class looks really good. A lot of acrobatics, a lot of mobility. I did like the look of some of the multi-shots and the rapid fires with the cast bars. Those skills look really cool. However, I don't know if it will be very money dependent. For instance, Rangers in BDO are very potion dependent. Hopefully that it won't be like that. So I'm looking forward to see how this plays. So there we are, guys. Those are the 4 classes that will be with us at launch. I'm a little bit upset we won't see Mystic or Assassin, but apparently they still need a bit of work. But there's still a lot here to get our teeth into. Hopefully you'll enjoy these videos. Don't forget to subscribe and like my channel. Your support is always, always much appreciated. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what race, what server, what class you're thinking of playing, whether you're more PvP orientated or PvP or PvE rather orientated. Yeah, and I look forward to meeting you all in game come day 1, and we can all have a right blast. Any criticisms, any suggestions you have, please also leave them. It's how I get better. So if I get better at this, then you get better content. And yeah, so until next time, this is Arion out.